So she would belittle my father in the presence of his wife, in the presence of my mother. Come here. And he was about my same complexion. Not that that mattered, but come here, Blackie. I need to talk to you. Verbal abuse. Verbal abuse. So when he called you stupid, when your father called you stupid or worthless, or he called you a mistake, maybe he didn't realize that the power of life and death is in the tongue. Maybe he thought that those words would motivate you to become the exact opposite of what he was saying you were. I saw that if you've seen the 5 Heartbeats, if you remember Eddie Kane Jr., his father said to him, his father said, you ain't S. He said, you ain't S because I ain't S. And then the mother said, why do you talk to your son like that? And then the father said, I just want him to be better. So the father was trying to use this twisted reverse psychology, telling his son that he wasn't S. You ain't S because I ain't S. Thinking that this would motivate the boy.
Hey guys, been looking for this all week.
But in Christ's name, I'm going to ask you to cover your father's nakedness. Perhaps he didn't realize the negative impact that abandoning you would have on you. Remember, it's possible that he's the ancestor of slaves who were taught to breed but not to fulfill the needs. Generational curse. Not taught to fulfill the needs of their families. How could he know that children who are abandoned by their fathers are more likely to drop out of school, become social misfits, social deviants, become suicidal, or be burdened by the burden of low self-esteem? He probably didn't know that. Possible reason number 2, perhaps Noah knew the wine's potency, but to relieve himself of the pressures of his ministry, he deliberately became drunk and uncovered. You say, preacher, nobody deliberately becomes drunk and naked. Most people who become drunk and naked, they do it willingly and knowingly. Remember, Noah had been charged with the building of a church, so to speak, a church the size of almost 2 professional football fields. The ark was 450 feet long. Almost 2 professional football fields. A church with 1 door. Let me say that to you again. You need to get that. The church only had 1 door. And the church today only has 1 door. And that door is Jesus. Church made of wood. In the Bible, wood often represents humanity. See, the church is made up of people. Church made of wood. Tibah. Hebrew word is tibah. A basket. Church. The ark was built like a basket.